watching from, welcome. My name is Casey Evans. If you can hear the roosters and chickens, I'm right by the chicken coop. This week is one of the biggest weeks in my calendar with 2 events. So I have Maniatoto Rodeo, Waimate Rodeo, Maniatoto Rodeo, lessons, teaching, and then I'm off for 4 days for the Cavalcade, where I'm singing for 3 trails. And then we finish at the National Finals Rodeo, where I'm actually not doing anything. I'm just heading along to support my friends and take the boys out for a day. So I thought I would take you along this week. Now it's Monday, so I didn't have a lot of time in the weekend, but I did take some footage. So we'll start officially from Saturday, and I'll take you with me for the week.
Righto, Green McCormick now, he's got a catch. Well, took a tough way down on the ground, but whatever does it, that'll do. Points for our first score on the board. Riley Ward deserved every bit of those points too.
Just heading down my driveway in Old Bluey, 3 horse trails that end up in Millersflat on Saturday. I'm going to bring you along for the ride. Well, I have made it to my first location, and that is the Beaumont Hotel, which is the first time I've sung at a Cavalcade where I've been at a pub. So, and I've never played at the Beaumont Hotel. So I've played most pubs around the South Island. Well, Otago, Southland. Beaumont isn't one of them. So it'd be cool to play there tonight, but it is for the Heavy Wagons, and they are parked right across the road from me. I've played for the Heavy Wagons now for 8 or 9 years, so yeah, it's always a lot of fun. I've already gone around and said g'day to a whole lot of people, because when you play for a trail for this long, and I kind of grew up on this trail, my mum was the trail boss for years and years and years. So yes, anyway, I've put a little bit of a face on. I'm terrible with makeup, but I do the best I can. And now the job is to tidy up, to unpack truck and set up, and I need to get changed if I can be bothered. Probably should, because I'm in moleskins, which are very comfortable, get very hot, and I get very, very, very hot. Capacity for this hotel is like 120 people, and I think there's like over 100 people in this trail, so it's going to be packed. And it's a public bar too, so we haven't closed it, I don't think. So then there'd be public as well, so it's going to be a big night. Yeah, check on with you a little later. We were smoking making love by the lake to our favorite song. Well, it is 2:30 in the morning, actually 2:45. It's time for a wee snack and off to bed. It was a really, really good night. It's been my 9th year playing for the heavy wagons, so yeah, really, really good. So have some food, brush my teeth, get changed, and beauty buys. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning. It is day 2. Huge night last night. They partied like they always do. Voices held up okay. It's a wee bit sore, but that's to be understandable. I have had a big breakfast and a coffee at the hotel. Now I'm going to jump in Bluey, head down the road and have a sleep. So we'll see you soon. Alright, it is 2:30. I've done enough of just hanging around in the old Bluey. I'm going to go for a wander around Miller's Flat, some cash. I'm going to go see if there's a cafe or I don't know, something open I could do with a cold beverage. Not a hot one, it's stinking hot. Stinking hot. Anyway, it's going good. Well, she's open. I got a beverage. It's all about balance though, guys. Some sparkling water full of sugar. So look at that. Iced coffee for later. An old berry because it is 100 million degrees. Busy old place. Well, it is 6 o'clock. So it's time for me to start looking alive. So makeup, and then where I'm playing is only about 11-minute drive away. So yeah, head there and set up, have tea and start playing at 8:30. Night shift. Right, I'm gonna change. Finish doing this makeup. Try and get rid of these lines. Probably not gonna happen. Right, makeup done. I lost my brow pencil. Don't know where it's gone to. So, they're not very good. Anyway, it is done. Enough for me. Earrings, hat, wearing the Wrangler. Beautiful floral with a white dress. So it's time to hit the road. Hey, I wanna know if you be my girl. Yeah, oh, and only well, it's 1:30 in the morning, so it's not quite as late as last night. Last night was 2:45, but I haven't had to pack up the sound gear, so it's inside the wool shed. So yeah, really, really, really good night. I was told that the Light Wagons would be like quite a cruisy gig, and yeah, they partied. They really, really partied. So snack time, some dessert, and just take some. I usually take about half an hour just to wind down. I've got no internet here, so I can't be watching anything. But yeah, just take some time to wind down and have some brownie and have a sleep. So day 3, back in my spot by the rodeo grounds because there is shade and it's hot and bluey. I've had breakfast, so now it's time to have a sleep. It's actually lunchtime, but back to sleep. My ride, chauffeur, darling Annie Murdoch, coming in. Hello.
You're going the wrong way.
Hi.
G'day.
Woohoo.
Another day done.
That's so cute. Maybe I should put sugar in a cup. This little one. Well, I had a lovely time with the heavy wagons. I was trying to get a bit of a nap, which daytime napping I'm not very good at when it's so hot. And I heard this vehicle pull up behind Bluey, and I was like, oh, here we go. Someone's going to be like, you can't park here because like, this is a rodeo. I am grounds, and obviously I've got history with rodeo, so I knew that this is a good place to park and no one else would really park here. So I was waiting for someone to be like, you need to move to somewhere else. And next thing I get this phone call from my pops going, get in, we're going for a drive. And drops me off with the heavy wagons, and I jump in. And so I grew up with the heavy wagons. My mum was a trail boss, and we had a wagon team and everything. So I jumped in with old family friend, and he gave me the reins, and yeah, it was really, really fun. And now I thought I could quite easily just spend the afternoon gas bagging and having a great time with the heavy wagons, but I am here to work. So I've come back to Bluey, and I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. I've got about 3.5 hours before I need to start like having a shower and getting ready. My voice is actually really sore, but I'm thankful because I have Bevan Gardner and James Davey joining me tonight, which is good. I asked them to come with me because I knew that I can't do 3 nights in a row because I sing for 4 hours. So that's 8 hours of singing. And yeah, I just thought, oh, I could do it, but I would wreck my vocal cords. And because I leave for Australia in a couple of weeks to record my album, I don't want to wreck my vocal cords. So, you know, they kind of come along, which takes the pressure off me a bit so we can share the load. But yeah, so I'm just going to watch Outer Banks. I'm nearly finished the series. Have a sleep, try and have a sleep. have a hot drink, and then, yeah, get ready to do it all again. Well, I'm home. It's Saturday. It's about lunchtime. Now, I was hoping to get along to the National Finals Rodeo, but I just can't fit everything in this week. I have had an absolute amazing time. I'm exhausted, but heart and cup is overflowing. I did say that I leave in a couple of weeks. I actually leave next weekend for Australia, so yeah, time to rest up, get this voice right. I'm so thankful for this amazing life that I get to live. And if you're new here and you like the videos, please subscribe. It'll mean the world to me. And until next time. Once again, massive thank you to my sponsors, Wrangler Western Australia, Thomas Cook Clothing, Twisted X Boots, and CWT Equine Treatments. See you next time.